Lord Jabu-Jabu, the final frontier, where no Hylian has gone before, in a galaxy far, far away, and I've already run out of space puns to go with that, so, yeah. Well, looks like we survived being eaten by Lord Jabu-Jabu, and if we really wanted to, his mouth is just back there, we could leave, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of why we came here. Which is why you might be wondering why we came here. So a little bit of information, just kind of backlogging and everything else like that. Hi guys, I am Syrachime, and I welcome you back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we made it to Zora's domain, where we pretty much received a massive roundabout. And by doing that, you stupid things, I'm trying to do a roundabout intro here. Anyway, as I was saying before I was really interrupted, we made it to Zora's domain, where we got the roundabout where pretty much we had to obtain a silver scale just so we could dive deep into the water. We needed to dive deep into the water to get a letter from Princess Ruto, who said, "Don't tell my father." And of course when we say that, we have to do something we don't want to do, which means take the letter to her father. And by doing that, we've been sent on a quest to Lord Jabu-Jabu to get the daughter back. But to get to Lord Jabu-Jabu, we needed to get a fish peace offering offered to Lord Jabu-Jabu just to be eaten by Lord Jabu-Jabu. And there you go, we're all caught up, I think. Well, anyway, there's pretty much what we did last time. And in this episode, we're actually going to have to, well, pretty much make it through Lord Jabu-Jabu and get out of here with the princess. There's two ways to get out, to my knowledge. You can either go out the front end or the back end, and oh dear lord, I don't even want to think about the back end. Well, we got quite a bit to do, so we might as well start searching for the princess. It's not like we're getting out the front end anytime soon. So off we go to find the princess, but first things first, we should probably get better equipped to do that. And to do so, we'll just make it over here. We'll go and equip my slingshot. You never know when that might be important. Keep the Deku sticks up there. We're not getting rid of that anytime soon. Okay, I think we're pretty much good to go. Here we have these new enemies that I said I would identify later, and I think now would be a good time to do that. You stupid things. You jerks! These things are evil. These things right here. Quit hitting me. Kill one of you now, and I'll identify the other one in a minute. Okay. This thing right here is called an Octorok. I've already identified him once, so you just want to bounce the rocks back at you when they spit at you, but you cannot do that with this thing. Instead, use the slingshot. Works just as good. Alright, there we go. These things right here look like just ordinary bubbles, but these are new enemies as well, called Shaboom, or Shaboom. I don't know, something like that. They will just pretty much bounce around, just cut it with your blade. They're not really a threat, so don't worry about them. Okay, there's the uvula. We need to hit that so we can go deeper into Lord Jabu-Jabu. Yes, apparently we have to go out the back end. No, we're not going out the back end. There is another way out, and we need to find that way, hopefully via warp, like the other places. We'll worry about that in a little bit, because we got quite a bit to actually get through here. Here is yet another new enemy. These things are called Beery, more or less floating jellyfish that will shock you if you touch it. So note to self, do not touch it. Unfortunately, these things are immune to Deku seeds, so nature is once again proving not to be worth our time. There's a heart piece, thank goodness. Okay, we've gotten pretty deep. We must be in the stomach mine now. Surely we'll see something of interest by now. Okay, if we can make it over here and... Whoa, what we got over here? A parasitic thing and... What is... Wow! It looks like we just found Princess Ruto. You! Who are you? I've been through this a million times. Just lead Rink's mind. Either I'm Syrachime, the guy that talks to himself making videos, or Link, the so-called hero who doesn't look like a hero or act like one. Or... Never mind, just read Link's mind. I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. Well, I was expecting somebody a little older, but okay. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? Yeah... He didn't ask me, he just said, of course you'll go get her, right? And Link, being the gullible child that he was, said, yep, I'll do that, not to give it a second thought to it. Anyway, I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. What do you mean? What was the letter about then? Letter in a bottle? You actually quoted me there? Wow, that was amazing. First time that's ever happened in a game. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, I am not going to call forensic scientists just to prove that you wrote a letter. Take my word for it, or else. My father is worried about me? Moving on. I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you, get out of here. Understand? Probably not. You're a Zora, and I'm a Hylian. I don't speak Zora, so I'm just going to watch you walk off, I guess. Whoa! Oh no! Well, that's a problem if there was one. Oh well, that's the end of that. Might as well fight. You stupid thing. Come. I have a stick and I'm gonna... No, no, no. Save the sticks for when we need them. Alright, well, a gentleman would go down after her. And while I would ordinarily go down there... Oh, alright. It's not like I got anything better to do, right? Down we go to help the lady. Alright. Hey, we saw you again. Nice to see you again, Ruto. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. Well, I would if I knew a way out. But unfortunately, there is no way out, so I'm kind of stuck here. I'm okay. I've been going inside of Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly since I was little, but... Wait a minute. You've been coming in here since you were little? That is just... Why would you come into a place like this? Do you have a vor fetish or something? Just keep your things to yourself, please. Okay. Now I definitely want to get out of here. Well, anyway, Lord Jabu-Jabu is very strange today. It's weird that you would be in here enough to know that. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. So you mean these things weren't here before? Maybe he's got an ulcer. Everything going inside of him might do that? Just saying. On top of that, my precious stone was... But precious stone? Huh. Anyway, that's none of your business. Anyway, you, go home, now. Understand? Well, I'll be honest with you, I would absolutely... Stupid jellyfish! And again, Deku seeds. Where did they come from? Especially in here. I don't even want to know what this thing eats. I really do want to go home, Ruto, and do you really want to stick around here this much? You're that worried about me? Well, honestly, I'm less worried now, and I just want to get out of here, but are you sure you want to stay? Then I'll give you the honor of carrying me. What? You're giving... What? However, I won't leave until I find that thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. You're... No, well, I see where she gets it from. Her father's the same way. I'll give you the honor of carrying me around. Of course you'll go look for my daughter, right? Oh, just... Okay. She's coming. Gotta run now. Ugh, stupid jellyfish. Okay. Well, we got her, and we do have to carry her around. That's one of the stupid mechanics. Well, not really stupid. It's one of the few mechanics of this game that are... Never mind. Just go with it. Okay. Well, we have to navigate around to find a way out of Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly, and we're going to have to take Princess Ruto with us in order to do that. Unfortunately, the road ahead of doing that is actually quite difficult and annoying, and you're about to see exactly why. Here we have yet another new enemy, which is a stinger. Destroy it before it flies into you. Helpful advice. Want to use your slingshot right now. It's the best way to take care of these things. Alright, we have two of them here. Die, stingers, die. You do not deserve, I say that way too much. Okay, so once we get that done, there's more bubble things. Stupid bubble. Oh, they're invincible to slingshots. Come on, there you'll notice there's another gold Skulltula. Let's just take care of that right now. Throw the switch that will cause the water to rise. And then go get our gold Skulltula, which, if I'm not mistaken, that's probably 28 or 29. Who knows at this point. Alright, there's another gold Skulltula. Tally in the upper right-hand corner will tell you everything you need to know about it. And quickly get over to the edge before the water gets too low for me to get up there. And of course that would happen. Oh well, stand on the switch. Throw the switch again. And quickly make it over there so we can get Princess Ruto and myself out of here. Man, these people are just as bossy as Navi is. Just annoying too. Okay, we got Princess Ruto. Just avoid some bubbles over here. And unfortunately, we have to hit another uvula if we're going to do anything. That's what the thing is called. Who knows? Don't really know anything anymore. Well, actually, that's not true. I know... What am I talking about? Never mind. Moving on. Okay, we make it in here, and here's another Octorok. You stupid thing. Of course, throwing rocks at me. Rocks are my natural enemy. Yes, my natural predator. There just dropped some bombs. Where did you get that thing? We're not going down for it because we actually have to jump on this thing right here. Now, the jerkish thing is about this game, and I'm actually being serious about this. There's actually a way that you could actually take Princess Ruto right now, and, well, by all logic, you should be able to leave the game. just leave this place, because if you literally just take that door right over here, you're at Lord Jabu-Jabu's mouth and you should be able to leave. But because she refuses to leave, unless she gets that special thing she's looking for, we cannot do that. Instead, we have to take the long way around, where once again, things could have been shorter if they just would have common sense. Okay, so what we're supposed to do, we are back where we started, and again, we could have saved ourselves a lot of time if we just would have done this first. What we have to do is make our way in here, and beware of these things. We'll have to identify them later, and indeed we will, but just trust me, we can't right now. Yeah, we can't identify them. We can identify them, I just can't with... What is it, Navi? Being involuntarily talked to again? The switch. It doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Link. Well, that's why I have a princess, and if she's as... I don't even want to finish that. Alright, I will. If she's as heavy as her father, we can get this down no problem. Okay, yes, I went there. Alright, we've opened up that switch. We need to make it in here for, well, the dungeon's main item. First things first. Take a break, princess. We've got things we must do. Or I've got things I must do. It starts with shooting a little thing with my toy slingshot. Die, you sting thing, die! Alright, that's 1 of 4. We can get this one to come up. We can get this one to come up. There we go. Die! One more time. Die! Yeah, I am totally invincible. Die, Stinger, die! You are not worthy of living in this belly thing, wherever we are. Probably in the lungs at this point. Of course, at the same time, it does make you wonder, where on earth are we? Could be in the liver, could be in the stomach, who knows? Alright, so with that, a treasure chest appears. Inside of a body. Well, I can imagine probably buried treasure being stored inside of this thing. Hopefully it gives us something soon, because we're running out of Deku seeds. Alright, opening up the treasure chest. To receive... What could it possibly be? Wait for it. Look what I got! We found the Boomerang! On the Select Item subscreen, we can set it to various C buttons and do those things accordingly. You can press a C button to use it to attack from a distance with enemies. More or less, it's a slingshot that will actually come back to you. So let's go ahead and get this thing equipped. The Deku seeds are no longer useful to us. Alright, so now we got that. This item right here is the item of this dungeon. If you couldn't tell by now, each dungeon will have a particular item in it. And strangely enough, this is actually the first time in this game, and I think the only time, where you actually get the main item before you actually get the dungeon map and the compass. So, yeah, a little bit of, well, yeah, a little bit of trivia there. Or not. Who knows? Okay, so we've done that. And this thing about this switch is if you get off the blue ones, it'll just pop back up. So, what we have to do, and it makes absolutely no sense, is we have to put the princess on here to hold this switch while we go take care of business. So yeah, I'll be back, princess. Have fun sitting on the blue switch. You're blue and that thing's blue. You should blend in right in. You'll be safe till I get back. Okay, so we make it in here. This thing right here is called a Parasitic Tentacle? You're not even sure, Navi? That's a first. It seems that the narrow part of his... Excuse me. It seems that the narrow part is its weak point. You need a particular item to destroy it. We just happen to have that item. Die, you Parasitic Tentacle! You will not live in this belly any longer, or in this universe. We're going on space things again. Alright, 4 boomerangs to throw it. I shouldn't really have to tell you how to throw a boomerang at this point. Just like all your items. You know how to throw a boomerang. If you don't know what a boomerang is, well, go look it up on YouTube. You'll find something. I bet the Australians know. Okay, I'm sorry. That was... Anyway, you ever see the dungeon map? I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Okay, get away from that. There's the map. You know how to use the map, so moving on. By killing that tentacle there, we've actually opened up some new pathways that we could not get to before. But first things first, oh, it looks like Princess Ruto. Oh, she's coming towards us. And she does not look, well, that happy. Okay, Princess Ruto. How inconsiderate! How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. Well, apparently I'm defined as a man in 2 races because I have a fairy and I destroyed a monster. So apparently in order to be a man in this universe, or at least in this race, I have to take responsibility for my actions. Okay, I'm sorry. I will carry you around and I will not forget you again. Unless it comes down to it and I absolutely have to. And, Navi! Why... Never mind, letting it go this time. The red slimy thing is gone. That must be because you cut the red tail. Will that work with the other ones too? Well, I'd assume so. If you cut off the tail, the head probably will not exist either. Okay, never mind. We're just going to go on in here. And we gotta... Alright, here we're on a time limit. Get down, Ruto. We got busy things to do. Die, Bubbles, die! I will kill every single one of you with my boomerang of whatever it is. A boomerang of obnoxiousness. Let's go with that. I can find out where all these things are. Yeah, you have a time limit. If you don't do this, you will not get the item that is in this place. And really, this item is not that important. But we're still going to do it all the same, just because I'm going to attempt 100%. Okay, so once we open that, we'll make our way over to it. And we're opening yet another treasure chest. Which, if you've seen what was in the last room, you probably know what this thing is. Already got the big item for the dungeon, and there we just receive a compass. Now we can see where we've been in these locations. Kind of a waste, but there you go. Okay, so with that, we'll pick up Ruto, and we got to go around a little bit more. Pick up a few more things. Well, kill a few more things. And here I said I'd identify these things, and I can't identify them with Navi, or with Ruto in my head. These things are tail Passarians. Its tail is its weak point. Okay, don't know, don't care. The best way to do this, just avoid these things. Move, run, flee, cower, and fear, stuff like that. What, you stupid things, don't touch them or you shock yourself. And apparently I cannot look away from these things. I'm trying to see which direction. You stupid things! Die! Okay, fine. Die, you stupid things, die! That was an absolute failure, but you know what? I don't really care anymore. Moving on. Alright, this pathway's been opened now. We're going to open up this, and I got to set you down, Ruto, because I've got things I need to do. Need to take care of man business stuff. Stuff that we men must take care of, because apparently, well, it's what you people think we need to do. Oh, dear Lord, running back. Okay, these things are annoying. They're not that hard to beat, but if you throw your boomerang at the wrong time, well, bad things will happen. Oh, you haven't seen it yet. The thing's only weapon is going to hit you with its tail, but it's still not fun no matter what. This is just creeping me out. And okay, I'm sorry. I just realized there's a dungeon map of this place. And we're inside of Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. How can there be a map of this place? Does Ruto really have such that big of a interest in this place that she made out a dungeon map for it? Oh, this is creepy. If I had a choice, I would just throw you and leave you here. Because I need you. Come on, let's go. I'll be a real man because I have to take responsibility for what I'm doing. Oh, the more I think about this, the more creepy this is. I don't even know where I am. I'm probably in the intestines right now, or who knows. Alright, avoiding these things. Excuse me. Make it in here. We've got one more slimy tail thingy we need to take care of, along with a bunch of other jellyfish, so Ruto, you just sit and chill. You seem to enjoy sitting in a room filled with intestines and being eaten and everything, so you stupid thing! Nothing's as bad as Navi is. That's a one-of-a-kind annoyance there, Navi. Alright, if we can aim this thing right, you need to aim for the weak point, or just let Navi target it. Throw your boomerang when he gets down. One more time! I said one more time! Run, flee, cower! Okay, we've done it! Awesome! Alright, let's get out of here. I'm getting... like I said, I'm just getting really creeped out about being in here. I don't want to be in I wouldn't want to be in a giant fish any more than I'd want to be in anything else. I don't know a single person who'd actually want to be eaten alive, but apparently Ruto here is a fan of that. I really hope that's just a childish thing. Well, anyway, getting away from that, what we need to do from here is that there was actually a slime thing that was actually up here. Well, now that we've actually cut off the tails and stuff, we can go down accordingly. You actually want to go down this one right here. This is the right one right here. Once we make it down here, you will notice that there are a couple of gold Skulltulas, and we're going to go ahead and take care of those accordingly with our slingshot of doom. Since I can't really use the boomerang of annoyance, or obnoxiousness. There we go. And you'll notice there's actually there's two different Skulltulas in here, and this is one of the few times in this game where I think this exists. But yeah, we'll go ahead and pick up this one here. Here we pick up our 29th Skulltula, if I'm not mistaken. And then just right next to that is this one over here, which is Skulltula number 30. If, again, I'm keeping this tallied up right. Alright, so we got a token proving we destroyed it. So there's Skulltula 28, or 29 and 30, like I said again, if I'm counting it right. Okay, from here we're going to make our way back here to who knows where. Probably the heart or something. And, whoa, what's that? That's it! That's what I've been looking for! Throw me up there, onto the platform. You know what? Gladly. Goodbye, Ruto. What is that thing, though? Look what she got! Yeah, totally fooled you guys. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. Oh, that's the spiritual stone? But why Princess Ruto? That's a good question. Why did she get the spiritual stone? I thought we were the one that was coming here to get that. Oh, well, anyway. Oh my goodness! I finally found my mother's stone! Oh. Can we really take the stone away from her when it's her mother's? Can't think of it. I didn't see a female Zora in there anywhere. Could her mother have died? Well, anyway. I got very upset when Lord Jabu-Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. I guess it was just working its way through the digestive. Never mind. Moving on. But now that I've found it, I don't need to be here anymore. Well, glad to see you've overcome your childish desires, if that's what you want to call them that. So, take me home, right now. Alright, bossy, come on, we'll get you out of here. We'll figure out a way to get the stone later. Alright, so, whoa! What? Living tissue is alive? Kya! What is this? An octopus? What is what? Oh dear, I don't like where this is going. Oh dear, what have we got here? Oh dear, Navi, identify please, please identify. This is a big octo, attack it from behind. That's going to be hard to do when it's coming at me from the front! Run, Link, run, flip! Do whatever you stupid Octorok thingy. Alright, you know what, this is personal. Deku sticks. Alright, I know what we need to do. We need to throw our Boomerang to take care of this thing, but unfortunately he's so fast. Come back here, you jerk. If I get back to you, I am going to kill you with my sticks. These things can kill a dragon with 1 hit, 2 hits. I'm sure you don't stand much of a chance against these things, but I have to catch him first. Did you get back here? This guy knows the power of a stick. That's why he's running. I guarantee you that's why he's running. Would you quit? Get back here, you crazy jerk. Take this. Alright, turn around. I dare you. Turn around. I got a present with your name on it. I will... Yeah! You stupid thing. I am looking forward to killing you. Come on. Come on. Take this. And again, I miss him. Wow. What is with me missing today? Come on. Die. There we go. Die, you stupid thing. Ha ha ha. Don't have to act so surprised there. I know what these sticks are capable of. It just takes one to kill things now. Haha. Okay, getting way too excited about nothing again. Alright, so we need to get on this thing. We need to go find Princess Ruto as quickly as possible. So we'll take the living tissue that is living up to the top. And there are a couple of pots over here, so thankfully we'll get some stuff here. If I'm not mistaken... Oh yes, a fairy! Must totally capture that thing. If anywhere I can get extra recovery, I'm definitely going to take it. I know you're a cousin of Navi, and that's why I do not have much sympathy for you. I don't know why. These fairies will let you live, but Navi makes me want to kill myself, so... Yeah, you do the math. At least Navi can target things, and that's a plus. Okay, we've done that. We got a little ways to go yet, not too much further. Thank goodness. And where we have to go actually involves one of these stupid things right here. Just throw your Boomerang at it. These are living sponges, I guess. For some reason, your Boomerang makes short work of these things. And here's yet another Octorok, which is probably the baby of that one we just killed. I don't really care. Don't really know. Don't really care. We're going to move on. Alright, so we make it in here. And we have come to yet another room where... Tell me how on earth this makes sense. Living tissue and... It lowers like an elevator. And I just realized that this place is too... I thought maybe the Great Deku Tree was a little weird to be shaped like a dungeon, but this place is just flat out creepy. The inside of a living being looks like a dungeon. And I do applaud the creativity of Nintendo, but some of the stuff in here just don't question Legend of Zelda logic. Anyway, if you're wondering why I got this crate here, I got it for this block, literally to keep this thing down. Didn't see that coming. Down! Switch thing, down. Okay, so we come in here, and I think we are dangerously close to the stomach, but only one way to tell for certain, right? No, we're not going to. We're not even going to explore the possibility. We're just going to throw our boomerang around. I feel sorry for the poor soul that this thing belonged to. Alright, we will head on in a little bit, but I actually wanted to come over here for this right here. So yet somehow these Skulltulas ended up inside of this thing here. There we go. We get that, climb up here, and this is actually the last Skulltula in this dungeon. Here we pick up number 31, I do believe. Could be mistaken. Well, as always, if I'm wrong, tally in the upper left-hand corner will tell you otherwise. Okay, so we get up here, and what we actually need to do is we need to hit that little uvula thingy up there. Not really that hard. Once we do that, we have officially completed everything we need to do, well, to actually get inside of the main room. So here we go. Off to battle this boss. I've got my Deku sticks, I've got my boomerang. You know what, let's just equip some bombs for the fun of it. Maybe something interesting will come of it. We got recovery if we need it, we got the magic spell. I should try that. I might try it in here some point. Anyway, in we go. I don't know what on earth is behind this door, but surely Princess Ruto has to be back here. And I'm scared to see the water being that is behind this door. Sorry about that cut there, guys. Again, circumstances beyond my control. Well, since I've delayed long enough, in we go to see the weird thing that is inside of here. Oh, I already don't like this. I really don't like the sound of this. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Jellyfish? We're battling jellyfish? Oh. Oh dear, what is that thing? Oh, it's a bioelectro-enemy baronite or something like that. Okay, a little too stunned to speak. Hey! Okay, Navi, identify please. This is Baronade. Many parasitic jellyfish swarm around this monster. Aim for its body, protected by jellyfish. Okay, the way to defeating this thing is we need to disconnect this thing, but he shoots lightning. Ay-ya! You stupid thing! Oh, take this, you stupid bomb! Or not stupid bomb. He's immune to the bombs! Well, what we're supposed to do is we need to actually cut him loose. The weak parts, we need to slowly cut him loose from the various tentacle things that he's on. Beware of the electroshocks. Oh, if I knew these sticks were capable of being used right now, I would use one. But I cannot, so I will not. Alright, so once we cut him loose, he actually becomes much more threatening. Little thing there. Alright, die, you stupid thing! My stick is dead. Die, you stupid thing! What on earth? 3 sticks? He's alive! Oh. I just hit him with 3 sticks and he's alive! How? How on earth? How? Maybe these things aren't the nuclear bomb I thought they were. We will still try. Die, you... He lives! Oh my gosh, he's not the same thing. Oh! I don't know why I'm getting so nervous about this. Okay, regaining my composure. I apologize. I really thought the sticks would be the end of that thing. It killed a dragon, no problem, but this thing is just... Oh! Alright, from here we need to take care of the jellyfish. Oh-yeah! Oh, doggone it. I am not doing anything in this. Run, 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 run. Flee, cower, and fear. Hi, turtle. That works. I'm a living magnet. Must run, must flee, must cower. Okay, I need to kill these jellyfish so I can actually get in there and kill the squishy stuff that is his body. I'm so sorry I said that. I get panicky when I... this boss right here. This boss right here really is the harder one. Oh, that's what you're supposed to do? Well, even I sometimes forget what I need to do. Alright, kill these jellyfish. We'll worry about everything else later. Ay-ya! Man! This boss right here might actually be one of the most difficult bosses in the game. I say that respectfully. There are some hard ones, but I think this one might definitely be one of the hardest. Alright, one more jellyfish, and there we go. You have nothing to defend you, so my sticks of doom will kill you now. Oh, if I'm able to do this. Die, you stupid parasite thing. I run! Oh my gosh, this... Alright, you know what? This is personal. Stick! Kill! You did not kill! Why are you not killing? Run, flee, cower! Brickpots need hearts. Ah-yah! How many sticks does it take to kill this thing? I've already used like 6 or 7. Die! It did it! Yes! Wow! That was epic! Oh gosh. Wow. I didn't realize it would... Man, I can't imagine how many sword hits it must have taken to do this. Oh dear. And there's Princess Ruto. Oh, don't cross your hips at me or put your hands on your hips. My giant nuclear sticks didn't do a thing to this thing. Okay, well, let's just get our heart piece. We'll move on from there. Here we pick up another heart container, so thankfully we've increased our maximum energy. You know, I've spent more than enough time in the company of this place. I really do want out of here, so let's get out of here. Hello, Princess Ruto. Why are you so angry? You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I'm useless. I'm the thing that killed this creature, and I'm useless? You're the one that got kidnapped? Oh, well, just let it go, because I really want out of here. I was just a little... Excuse me, I was just lonely. That's all. Just a little. So you're getting on to me because you were lonely? So what? My best friend is a talking fairy that bugs the life out of me, and you don't hear me complaining about it. Wait. Never mind. Can't we just get out of here? Let's just go. I'm tired of being in this place. Okay, there we go. Link leaves via warp thing. With a guest for the first time ever. And once we make it out, the first thing that we see apparently is... Whoa! Princess in our face! Yeah, I'd do that too if some person was that close to me like that. And she just dives in after us. And swims towards us very... I feel very I need an adult. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would, anyway. Just a little. Has being inside of a giant beast really made you that, touchy-feely? I'm sorry, I'm an 11-year-old boy. Don't really care about that. Moving on. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. Oh, please reward me some other way than what I'm thinking. What do you wish? Just tell me. Well, this whole moment would have me say nothing really, but because I'm very specific about what I want the spiritual stone and nothing more. You mean the spiritual stone of the water, Zoras Sapphire, don't you? Yes, the blue stone that you got that I need. Can I have it? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Oh, I really don't like where this is going. Alright. What? You're just going to give it to me like that? I'll give you my most precious possession, Zoras Sapphire. Okay, well, if it were that easy... Well, there we'll see her swim off. Not really sure what just happened there, but blue light! And you know what happens from a light? A stone appears. And when a stone appears, we usually get it in hand. And when we do, we officially learn that we have received the third of the 3 very important spiritual stones. This one being the Zoras Sapphire. This is the spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession? You don't know what she's talking about. Who would, at 11 years old? But you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. So we have finally completed our quest to get all these spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. So it's time to go back to Zelda and get the Triforce to defeat Ganondorf with. Don't tell my father. Do you have something against your father? I don't know. I don't understand fish logic. I don't understand fish relationships. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, so with that, we have finally got the Spiritual Stone of Water. And by doing so, we go to our quest status subscreen. We will see that we have got all 3 spiritual stones, meaning that we have everything that we need to actually get inside of... There, I got 31 Skulltulas. Ha! I knew I was on track. There we go, getting off topic. Anyway, we've got all the spiritual stones, and Zelda has the remaining keys to get into the Sacred Realm. So it is time to get inside of the Sacred Realm and get the Triforce to defeat Ganondorf with it. But I do not think we are actually going to do that in this episode here. After such a rather interesting, well, trip, let's just call it that, I think I've had more than enough excitement for now, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and cut this off here, and we'll make it back to Hyrule Castle and meet Princess Zelda in the next episode. So yeah, that'll just about do it for here. Like I said, next time in The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, we're going to head back to Hyrule Castle and give her the Spiritual Stones so that we can get into the Triforce, or get into the Sacred Realm to get the Triforce. But I think beforehand we might do a couple of other side quests as well, but we'll just kind of see what happens. So yeah, until that time, I will catch you guys later.